Hey guys, it's Jag. Welcome back to the arcade. Let's get back to just another game, The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, and in my ongoing attempts to make this game more difficult than it really needs to be, turns out the solution is actually pretty simple, and I'm kinda dumb for not thinking about it, or even not looking for it. Basically, once you get to the other side, you are supposed to fall in that pit and fight those bokoblins and restock, but there are hookshot targets right there, and I feel really foolish that I did not notice that. And in fact, there's probably going to be some sort of comments in the near future on my last video telling me, hey moron, there's hookshot targets, and I'm going to be like, those are justified. So let's go ahead and pull out my hookshot and make use of those targets. There we go. Congratulations me, you did a simple puzzle. Now Mulgera might actually take the longest, because it occurred to me after I was talking about Jalhala that Mulgera is the closest point in time to when we were at full power. So this may actually be close to the length of time that it took to fight him originally. Let's see, I should only need the hook shot. Now I still don't think I'm gonna find this a difficult fight. I mean, it wasn't really a difficult fight the first time, just kind of annoying. I'm kind of skeptical of the people I've heard say that this was the hardest fight for them in the game, because maybe they made up to that point, but I can certainly think of a few fights that are harder than this. The only way I can really see this being difficult is if you let yourself get overwhelmed by babbies. So I'm gonna spend some time clearing these out, and he's probably gonna erupt. Yeah. Oh, no. He's... Okay, I thought he was gonna eat me. I thought he was tricking me. Now, when he's in the... There we go. When he's in the air, you can still grab his tongue, but it is significantly more difficult. Oh, come on, I needed a long shot. Alright, maybe one or two more, that should do it, but we got a lot of babbies coming for us now. I'm still kind of amazed that the hookshot can penetrate this surface made up of small, tightly packed particles. You know, that kind of doesn't make sense to me. It feels like that would be a natural defense against projectiles. But this is a video game, so I should probably stop looking for logic in it. Because nobody wants logic in their video games. They want to be all-powerful gods of destruction. And there we go. Now, with all 4 bosses defeated and all 4 crests lit up, which some of those shapes, again, don't really make sense to me until they're lit up. The door glares at us and then dies. Good job, door. I was very intimidated by your spoopy glare. So now we're done here. Let's go ahead and use these skulls to restock, because these skulls actually have things in them, unlike the skulls outside, for which I have sworn eternal vengeance. Can't remember if I mentioned it, because I've got the memory of a toddler, but the skulls outside, the skulls and rocks, all that debris, that's like 20 things you can pick up and break. Yeah, there's nothing in them. I tried. Nothing in them. I was very disappointed. And I bet that skull I threw off into the lava has my last heart. Damn. Oh well. Oh good. You guys. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Mini blends. But for me, in my heart, you will always be fondly known as those effing things. The nanas. Okay, so we have 2 doors and 1 wall and 1 platform. Let's check out this door on the right first. So there are sconces on the walls that are all lit up, and this is going to be important, as you can probably guess. Link, you must remember well the appearance of this room. The shape of the floor, the number of items hanging on the walls, such things are the keys to solving the riddles that lie ahead. Do not overlook anything. So, when he says the keys to riddles that lie ahead, he means like one specific optional riddle. Let's remember this order: snake, bug, ghost, yes, and plant. Alright, snake, bug, ghost, plant. Snake, bug, ghost, plant. Snake, bug, ghost, plant. Snake, bug, ghost, plant. So now we'll show you switches, as if you need to individually zoom in on each one just to hammer the point home. You must hit the switches, and in fact I believe it even tells you the order right there. Use your boomerang, otherwise this will not work. Snake, bug, ghost, and plant. Plant, plant, plant. There we go. 32 is number 41, I guess. I see. So this is the portal through which Ganon was able to seep into the unsuspecting world above. Link, we shall make use of this path that Ganon created for himself. If there is anything from the world above that you believe you need, then climb into the boat and enter the column of darkness. I don't think we're going to need anything for the time being, but it's interesting. What this implies is that Ganon had to make these enemies and send them up first. And then once they were in place in the world above, then he drew on their combined power to make that portal. At least that's the way that I read it. Regardless, that's just a shortcut to go back to Hyrule if you need to finish anything up, but we don't. I mean, I need to go turn in these pictures, but I'm not worried about that right now because we actually need to take one more picture. We need to take a picture of, actually 2 more pictures. We need to take a picture of Phantom Ganon and another enemy later on. Let's read this. The sword hilts of my servants who lurk deep in the darkness shall be the guideposts that point to me. So that's very important, and as unintuitive as it is, you must jump into the pit. Jump! And it's time to face off against Phantom Ganon, and a lot of new attacks, not all of which I'm very familiar with. That one in particular is difficult for me to be able to see the tells, but basically this is going to be 7 fights against Phantom Ganon, and I actually need a picture of them. There we go. And I took it straight to the face. I've heard that it's 7 fights, 1 for each portion of the Triforce that you collected, which is an interesting theory. Or it's 8 fights, but 7 real fights, to be perfectly honest. He's got several attacks. He's got the attack that, you know, he surrounds you with clones of himself and you have to get out of the circle before he hits. And if you're lucky, you might get an attack before he disappears. Like this one. And then he has that clear Aghanim inspired attack, which I don't think has ever been used again by any Phantom Ganon fight in any Zelda game, because I don't remember it being an Ocarina of Time. Yeah, counterattack does nothing. And then he's got the standard Ganon tennis, which is really the only way that you can hurt him. You just, as far as I know, you just have to kind of endure these other phases as best you can, because only the magic sword with the power to repel evil can actually do damage to him. None of the other weapons can. Ah, I hit the wrong button. I think you just kind of have to be fast, and I'm not very fast. This is a pretty good angle, he says, getting hit in the face. And I lost my set targeting. Why is this first fight going to take the longest? Gotta get back in the rhythm of fighting Phantom Ganon. There we go. So it only takes one strike for each phase, and then you want to pay attention to the hilt of the sword. Do not pick up the sword. The sword is your friend. It tells you which door to go through. Specifically, the hilt, not the blade. Remember that as well. Alright, you'll hear do 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 if you do it right, and then you move on to another phase of the fight. Which, to be honest, I actually kind of like this idea. A lot of final dungeons, at least, I would say most, but a lot, the final dungeons in Zelda games basically, like, deal with some sort of repeating room mechanic. And this is actually a unique take on it. I don't remember them doing this before. Usually it's like, okay, here's a puzzle, the puzzle will tell you the directions. Damn. I actually like this thought of the enemy itself having a way, or being the puzzle to tell you the directions. My only real problem with it is it kind of goes on for a while. Let's try this angle. It can be very good, or very long, or very short, depending on how good you are at fighting Phantom Ganon. And I am not very good at fighting this particular incarnation of Ganon, apparently. Come on. Oh. I did not see you over there. There we go. Z targeting, camera set up. Let's do this. Ah, damn it. I let myself get faked out. I thought he was going to get hit on that last one. I'm gonna throw one more. Good. That's not fair. That's just not fair. Okay. At least we're back to this phase. Yeah, laugh it up. There we go. Close in. Strike! And it falls this way. Ow. I don't know how many more rooms. I've actually lost count. I think that was 4? And this way. This might be 6. Nope. Nope. Alright. Third time the charm. Got him. I'm still not done. Oh god, this attack. This can be your friend or... Ooh, you're right next to me. Or it can be your foe, but I will appreciate having him spawn right next to me. And this one? Alright, time for the 7th fight. And this time we're in it for real. This is probably the most real Ganon fight you're gonna get. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, I don't know if there's a way to knock him out of that phase where he's throwing that giant red orb at you. Not really sure. But I kind of feel like it's not. I think you just kind of have to endure it. Which can be kind of annoying when you really want him to use his Ganon tennis attack. Is this it? Alright, here you go. Ow. Ow! Oh god, I'm not even lined up. Oh god, this is gonna go bad. How am I winning this? How did I win that? And points toward that door. But first, we have this to open. You got the light arrow. When you take out your bow, use ZR to change arrowheads and then fire away. The sacred light of these arrows can pierce pure evil itself. Now we can go through the door. I go through this door. Why can't I go through this door? I'm gonna go back to the maze. Nope. Nope. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my bow because we might as well just swap to light arrows now because we don't have a reason not to. I'm gonna pick up the sword. I love the sword. I love the design of the sword. I love the runes on it. I kind of want to go ahead and like pause there. Take a good look at those runes and maybe they mean something in the Hylian language. If they do, I'll put it in the description because now I'd like to know. Or, you know, probably someone else has already translated it at some point, and I'll just find the translation. Alright, we're back, and so is he! That's okay. I'm just gonna wait. For him to go back to Ganon Tennis. There he is, and goodbye. That's all you have to do. Once you get the light arrows, the arrows that can pierce pure evil itself, Phantom Ganon is gone for good. And to get to the next part of the dungeon, throw. No, throw. Pick up, throw. There we go. And there we go. But I think we're gonna call it an episode here, just because I think defeating Phantom Ganon is a good place to stop. So, next time we'll continue on deeper in and further up, and see what else Ganon can throw at us. Zelda's waiting, and we're going to rescue her. I'll see you then. Thanks for coming out and joining me today. As always, I much appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, make sure you let me know by giving me that thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you want to watch Wind Waker, you better subscribe because it's coming to a close real fast. And if you have any hints, tips, or tricks, it's going to be too late by the time I see them, but I'll enjoy reading them and maybe I'll use them in New Game Plus. So make sure to leave me a comment. Thanks for watching. And you guys have a great day. Later.